Welcome on in, gamers. We are going to start off with the rare difficulty. I thought about doing like a harder difficulty on stream, but like I don't want to feel like I'm just running into a brick wall over and over. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are... Audio should be coming through just fine. If you have any audio issues, let me know and I'll see if I can fix them, but I think we should be good. Should we add normal to the food groups? What were the food groups again? I know that, like, it's like rice, vinegar, strawberry. I'm trying to remember. I'm doing better. I'm drinking water with some flavoring. It's coconut time. I do love me some coconut water. Coconut water is absolutely delicious. Might be, like, my favorite way to cool off. I also do have to admit that I really like the coconut flavor... I think it's coconut berry Red Bull. Absolutely amazing. Define normal food. Is it comfort food? I think we might have pinned or saved them. Let me check. Okay. Gonna head off for the day. No worries, Dippy. Thank you for stopping in, and I hope you are able to stay safe and take care of yourself out there. I hope that you are not in a helicopter that is flying into the middle of what appears to be maybe a hurricane? Unsure. Vinegar, broccoli, garlic, cheese, rice, strawberry. Okay, I do remember that the rice, strawberry, and vinegar were 3 of them. I feel like I should be given some credit for remembering 3 of the food groups. Can we add normal? It depends. I feel like broccoli is normal. I feel like rice is normal. The question is, like, if we are going to be sticking with your food group system, does normal serve as an umbrella term that covers rice and broccoli? Oh no! I'm unconscious. That's not good. Hate it when that happens. I went to a plane show yesterday and sat in a helicopter, and getting out I hurt my legs. Oh no! Oh dear. See, the thing is, helicopters are, like, one of the coolest vehicles that are out there. Like, if we're gonna be... By the way, font choice. Very interesting font choice, Nintendo. I feel like helicopters are probably, like, an S-tier vehicle. It's like helicopters and trains are probably at the very top. I would say that buses and trolleys are probably just underneath that. Like, I don't think that the world is going to fully heal until we all collectively realize that cars, trucks, and minivans are all just kind of, like, C-tier vehicles. But, like, helicopters are legitimately, I think, one of the coolest vehicles. Because it's, like, the closest thing that we as humans have built to be, like, a... Is the only difference between boy and girl octolings and inklings, like, whether or not they have eyeliner or not? That's thicker eyebrows. That's thinner eyebrows. And also eyeliner. Actually, I should have gone with grill. I like being grill. Whoa, that's cool, though. Eyeliner is for both genders. That's what I'm saying. Whoa! Seaweed! That's so cool! Did something crazy yesterday. Shared art on Twitter. Nearly died because that was a very scary experience. I mean, sharing your own art with people is genuinely kind of terrifying because you're putting not just yourself out there, but you are putting an expression of who you are out there. And it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. Yeah. Also, Twitter in general is kind of scary. Yeah. Oh, I like this one. I like that one a lot. I like the fork and the bottle caps. It's giving Fallout, but somehow more gay. We got the RCA cables here. I really like the seaweed. I think the seaweed is kind of awesome. We're going to go with that one. We are going to have eyebrow notches. I've actually, like, asked my students if I should get eyebrow notches, and they said that I could pull it off, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I am very pale as a VTuber. Well, PNG tuber, I suppose. I kind of like that color. Don't do it from experience. Eyebrows sometimes don't grow back. See, I don't know. I feel like my eyebrows do grow back, but like they've also been slowly thinning over the years. My friends were encouraging me to do it so I could find mutuals interested in that specific thing I drew fan art of. Didn't work. Oh, I think that, well, here's the thing, not anybody. When it comes to like getting exposure on social media, the big thing is consistency. Yeah, one day. If you find yourself in a position where you can post with relative regularity, eventually you will find your people and eventually you will find your niche. It takes time, you know? Do we go with like super pale, lore accurate Wobble Dude, or do we go with Wobble Dude who is not like sickly with a vitamin D deficiency? Just recently shaped my eyebrows and honestly I love it. The shape is definitely my style. I have never really done anything with my eyebrows. I really should do something with my eyebrows one day. Like, I used to have a lot thicker eyebrows. Like I said, they have definitely thinned over the years, but I don't know. Very quick at drawing. I could do a little doodle thing. You could do a little doodle thing. This looks healthier. Now, do we want to have freckles? I do have freckles in real life. I think that we're just going to go plain. Oh, eyes. I feel like we got to go... Oh, man, I really like that. I think we gotta. I love it. I love it. Yes. I know the freckles are so cute. I could always change it later. I could add freckles later. We got Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. Exactly one brain cell between them, and Shiver kind of has a monopoly on that sucker. This marks day 31 since our crash landing. What's on the agenda? They've been on the ocean for like a month. We made a lounge and an open space for exercise. What else do we need? We don't have an arcade yet. I got next. Oh, wait. No, I should do a different voice for Big Man. Wait, no. Now's not the time for games. We're stranded in the middle of nowhere. Are we now? I can never tell when you're being sarcastic. I think that's because you're dumb, Fry. Like, I don't mean this in an insulting sense, but, like, Fry is repeatedly just not smart. Come on, guys. We really gotta get back to Splatsville. No worries. Enjoy your lurk share. But here you are doing nothing but making our base comfier. My bad. I was just expecting our ace pilot to also be a top-notch mechanic. From ships to cranes, you name it, the mechanic can build it, and I guess I got carried away with requests. Be that as it may, our break is running a bit long. We should start making plans to get home. Plan A is to make the hideout ship move, right? Easier said than done. I still don't know why we made it so big. If only Master were here, we could have him tow us. Who is Master? Mechanic, I'm sure building a doodad to move the hideout ship would be a snap for you, right? I mean, if I have the parts, I can do that. A request like that is probably gonna need a bunch more materials. I wouldn't know where to begin. Sounds like another job for good old mechanic. Sorry to dump it all on you. See, this is how you know they took inspiration from Borderlands 3. Because these guys are just chilling on the ship. Maybe they're showing up to a mission every now and then, but the vast majority of the time, they are going to be on the ship doing absolutely nothing and having us do the work. And if that isn't Splatoon 3... Sorry, if that isn't Borderlands 3, I don't know what is. Yes, Lilith, I will definitely go on the mission. Several times. Yeah. I forgot to have a... I forgot I have to watch ads now. I forgot about the sub expiration and the ads jump scared me. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I might need to, like... I can't, like, fumble with the ads. I'm going to write down... Re-look at ads. Because I am now at the point in my streaming escapades where, like, I genuinely don't care if I make any money from this. You know? So I want to find a satisfactory viewing experience for you guys and obviously for, like, new viewers as well. Like, it's a catch-22 because if you have longer ad breaks, then new viewers don't have to be hit with an ad the first time that they click on the stream. And I want to make sure that it's good for new viewers as well, but I want to strike a balance with you guys as well. Mechanic, do you read me? Go get some resources. Don't fall in the ocean. This is our currency. Okay. Consider this the baseline view. Yep. All right. All good now. I just forgotten I didn't expect the odds. No worries. No worries. Yeah. Like, I do regularly think about this, how, like, maybe it wasn't the best idea to build entire, like, internet business models off of ad revenue specifically. Like, there's probably a better way of managing the internet. I don't know if it's necessarily the best to build an internet where you have to pay to access each individual site. But at the same time, like, do you guys feel like most of life at this point, most of life, both public and private, is now dominated by, like, the attention that you give to advertisers? I don't think that that's necessarily a good way to live your life, you know? Like, I enjoy streaming, but, like, there is definitely a downside when it, like, the ads are kind of nonstop, you know? These guys are spoiling for a fight. Let's take care of these small fries. Boom. Oh, there is... Oh, there's a secret area, dude. Or maybe that isn't a secret area. Maybe. Maybe that's actually where we need to go, and these are just bonuses. There we go. Strange thing happening? What's the strange thing happening? You're getting money, I can't complain. I know you don't care, but I like how you're getting a little extra on the side. I mean, it is nice. But it's also, like... I'm in a fortunate position as a streamer where I have a full-time job already. I don't depend on this. It's probably different for streamers that are literally doing this as a full-time gig. I was going to gift a sub to you to fix the ad thing, but it wouldn't let me. You will watch the ads and you will like them, Sai. Neither computer nor on mobile. That's rude. Oh, we got a big boy coming up. Our first big boy. That's a boss if I ever saw one. I don't know if that's an actual boss. That's... Like, that's not really a boss, is it? Twitch doesn't want my money, must be homophobic. I mean, like... It's an Amazon company. What are you gonna do, man? Amazon is more than willing to engage in rainbow capitalism up until the point where it no longer becomes profitable. Let's... Oh, we got... Oh, okay, that's the way forward. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. We got some spiralite shards. Beautiful. I like how they added boogie boards and surfboards to Splatoon. It's very nice. Very nice. It's one thing that I genuinely like. The movement mechanics are phenomenal. And I also... Okay, one other detail. You can actually see my ink in the cutscene. For some reason, this is an actual live cutscene and not just a pre-recorded one. Guess you got enough Rangoons to activate the funky mode? No way. Excellent. One thing, before you do that, though, there's one thing that I've thought about doing, and, like, it would require a little bit more work on my end. So I don't know how often we're necessarily going to do this, but I have thought about adding one that would cost either 7,500 Rangoons or 10,000 Rangoons, where it was like, stop everything that you're doing and streaming and give us a PowerPoint presentation. Because I think it was Not Any Birdie on Wednesday that was talking about, like, making PowerPoint presentations and making their friends watch. And, like, I have so many things that I would just love to go on mini 5-minute rants about. So I don't know. I need to figure out a Rangoon level that would be appropriate for that. Because, like, 7,500 is a lot. I would pay for that all the time. I know you would. Because, like, I really want to give a presentation about how whale poop is, like, one of the most valuable resources on the planet and will save us all. Like, I really want to go on these little diatribes. If you guys want, like, a PowerPoint presentation about 20th President of the United States, James Garfield, oh my God, that would be a dream come true. So, like, I don't know. I have to come up with the presentations beforehand is the thing. So it requires, again, a little bit more work on my end. I feel like during the summers, when I have a little bit more time, I can obviously do that a lot more. During the school year, I won't be able to make as many guarantees. So that might be one of those channel rewards things that is only there if there is something like that available, you know? But that's what I've been thinking. It's a beautiful thing. Please do it. Okay. All right. Duly noted. So we got this guy. Would you guys like me to do voices for all the dialogue, or are you guys fine with just kind of, should I activate? That is your decision. Those are your channel points. You get to do anything that you want, Sai. As I always say, the freer the market, the freer the Twitch viewers. I can't read, but you do what you want. Oh, okay. You can write, and you can respond. Oh, there we go. Okay. Aha! Funky mode! We have 1 hour of funky, fresh goodness. Thank you for redeeming Funky Mode, Sai. We are going to need it as we head into the Spiralite Isles. Super old looking. I really don't think you get anywhere. Who's to say? Maybe the mechanic could fix it. I think this might be too far gone even for the mechanic. We won't know until we try. Let's do it. Rangoon's well spent. Excellent. I like how you can actually see, like, the fused metal line. Like, we actually did some welding there. That's pretty impressive work. I'm not the best when it comes to, I've never tried metalworking or, using blowtorches or whatnot. But that, from a layman's perspective, it looks like pretty good work. Who wants to take it for a test drive? I'm dead on my fins. Fine, I'll catch you later, bot. The thing that is kind of unfortunate is, and I noticed this as I was doing my personal playthrough, there's a pretty extensive tutorial We are going to go ahead and level up our weapon to a level 2. Style. Okay, so we can change our hair, which is nice. We can change our hair. I don't know if we can change freckles, though. Looks like Fry is done snacking. All right, then, let's check out that bot. All right, we got our first level. I think that we are going to have to stick with Big Man, at least for the first mission. I really love the AV cables as well, and when I saw Splatoon Raiders with the reveal and everything, I thought that I was going to go with the RCA cables, but when I saw the seaweed, I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Guys, side note, I got a new tattoo. I have 3 tattoos now. I have 3 tattoos. They're all on the same arm. And I don't want to necessarily say like what the tattoos are. I don't want to like dive into details, but I will say that all of them are ocean creatures. I love the ocean, guys. I love the ocean. I love an aquarium. I love the ocean. It is both terrifying and vast and beautiful. It's just I'm a big fan. Thinking about getting a 1 too? I mean, like, the thing is, if you get 1, eventually you're gonna get 5. Just know that. If you have never gotten a tattoo before, once you get 1, it is really easy to get a lot more. This one, the one that I ended up getting on Thursday, unfortunately was at a spot in my arm where there were parts of the design that were going into the ditch in my elbow, and that part definitely hurt. But the other parts of it were like, they almost just felt relaxing. That's kind of where I'm at in my tattoo journey, I suppose. One of these days, I still need to tattoo that shoulder you drew. Oh my... If you get a tattoo of that, Not Any Birdie, I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. I can't... Like... When I drew that, I was like... It's not even that accurate of a shoulder. I know that you love him. But, like, you can get an actual shoulder. If it were me, I think that I would be happier getting just a regular shoulder. You could do both. You absolutely could do both. You could do like an honest-to-God shoulder and then maybe even do like some really good shading on it, give it more of a three-dimensional feel, and then just have the Microsoft Paint shoulder right next to it. And then you can name them Ingus and Bingus. My brother and his wife knows a really good guy that does tattoos. I really need to message him soon. You know, all 3 of my tattoos have been by the same artist. And they are an artist that has also done a lot of the work on my fiance's arm. And it is really cool to not only, like, directly support one artist in particular, just, like, to give him a great moment to shine. But it's also really cool that, you know... Our arms are practically his work at this point. And, you know, there's a lot of consistency with the way that the tattoos... Like, any good artist for tattoos is going to be able to acclimate to any style or whatnot. But if you can work consistently with the same artist, if you're in a position to do that, it is really cool. They're best friends. They're best friends! Ingus and Bingus being best friends. All right, follow the radar. Let's go get some treasure. See, one thing that I don't get about this game, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you are going to be making a game where a huge core element of the gameplay is reading through menus, of trying to maximize your different builds in order to get the best efficiency that you can, why are you sending us through this tutorial in which Shiver is explaining how beacons work? I know that maybe there's going to be 5-year-olds that are picking up this game and they're playing Splatoon. Maybe for tourists. Maybe it's for tourists. Like, no offense to the 5-year-olds that are playing this game, but I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these guys. The guy does a lot of anime tattoos, and I'm really hoping he got something with Apothecary Diaries or Inuyasha. I might be mispronouncing that. I'm not as well-versed in anime as I'd like to be. We're gonna have you go over here. And we jump! Yeah! What do we got here? A Salty Tongues bucket? Heck yeah. Excellent. I did try learning Japanese, like, for a while. But I was also working on my master's at the time, and, like, I only had so much brain space. And so that brain space was, like, going to be either I'm going to get an A in this class, or I'm going to keep learning Japanese. And so Japanese, unfortunately, just had to go. What I have been trying to start learn, at least some of the basics lately, is American Sign Language, actually. With me having hearing loss in one ear, at least for that half of me, I am hard of hearing, so it would probably make sense for me to learn at least a little bit. I'm learning German and Japanese. German and Japanese are probably a good combination, because if you learn Japanese, then... Hold up, I have to reconfigure my headset. There we go. If you're learning German, then you can basically go almost anywhere in Europe. And if you learn Japanese, then, like, there's a little bit of overlap between Japanese and like, Chinese, mostly in terms of characters. In terms of pronunciation, absolutely not. But, like, Japanese, I feel like, is a pretty good way to get in. Then there's also Korean. Korean, like, is very phonetic. It has arguably fewer characters than Japanese, but it's also, like, it's still the same level of, like, memorization, and there's, like, grammar and syntax and whatnot. I'm learning Thai. I do remember you saying that. Thai would be really cool to learn, too. I feel like English will get you further in Europe than German. I don't know. I mean, if you know, like, I will say, if you know English and German, then you're able to, like, kind of cover your bases. You could try to learn French, but if you end up going to France and you try to speak French, then they're just going to speak English to you, because they're like, I speak your language better than you speak mine, and I don't want you insulting my language. Oh, that's right. We've got the showstoppers. The showstoppers, or what they call ults. Yep. Press R. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go, big man! Once I'm decent in Japanese, I'm hoping I'll go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan someday, too. I really want to go to both Japan and Korea. That's definitely on the bucket list. There's a lot of countries that are on the bucket list, but right now, Japan and South Korea are at the top of that list. But also the French, they're evil. They are kind of evil. They are kind of evil. Like, I'm probably going to ruffle some feathers when I say this. I feel like when it comes to, like, the evilness of European countries, one of the sleeper hits is Belgium. Like, Belgium, in terms of strictly European history, not that bad. In terms of world history, one of the worst colonizers of the African continent by far. And like you wouldn't expect it if all that you knew was Belgium from European history, because they're just little guys. They're just off, sandwiched in between Germany and France, and like that like kind of not exactly Northern European, but like I guess kind of Central European, but like a little bit more on the French side. They got their waffles, they got their chocolates, and it's like, oh, they're so cute. But then you're like, how did they get those chocolates? Cacao plants aren't native to Belgium. And then it's like, oh, yeah. Do not underestimate Belgians is what I'm trying to say. Oh, look, it's the goobers. It's the... Oh, okay, there's a lot of goobers, actually. Okay, lots of them are attacking. Oh, we got some low ink. That's not good. Whoa! We gotta reload. There we go. Beautiful. That was not bad at all, actually. The French may be evil, but I love the things that they do with butter. I absolutely love what the French do with butter. Like, the French treat butter like it's a religion, and I can really respect them for that, and that specifically. What are you guys doing there? Fry? Fry? The signal's dead. Sounds like something's happening on the hideout ship. Are you as worried as I am, mechanic? Let's hurry back. Oh, jeez. Oops. And we forgot to plan for a way back. That's a lot of water to cross. My brother in Christ, you are a manta ray. Shiver's cool. Shiver's just cool. Is there a way that I can compliment the character design of Shiver without, like, the internet thinking that it's weird? I think that Shiver's cool. I just like the character design. I also think that Shiver is very gay. And, like, she's got just a vibe to her. But, like, I've seen the comment sections of people who post pictures of Shiver, and, like, I don't know. Sometimes maybe we should keep those as inside thoughts, friends. Master Mega! And then we got the Mores. Excellent. Master Mega has some serious brawn, Shiver. That wasn't even his full power. I don't know. I kind of just want to skip this. I want to loot. I want to loot. I'm in a looter shooter. I want to loot. I want to shoot. Mechanic, do you not know our name? As if, big man. Good one, though. No, we do not know. Deep cut. Just some trio of treasure-crazed weirdos who flew to an unknown island and got themselves stranded? That does describe us pretty well. Like I said, there is one brain cell between these three, and Shiver has a monopoly. I never would be weird with Shiver like some people. I just love her design, and I have some headcanons. She's like one of the best design Octolings. And she's also got like a very... She's got a fierce personality about her, which is really nice. Fry has a very big head, and it is completely empty. And Big Man is just here with his friends. I love him. Gather round to feast your eyes on the loot. What do we got here? Oh, this is where we get the tanks. She's kind of like me. Excellent. Okay, so this playthrough, we are going to go with the tactical tank. Because I think that the tactical tank can be fun. And it fits like a glove. A little small for me, though. We can obviously test it out. So our right gadget is going to add a turret that is going to help fire for us. And I think that this is going to be particularly useful when it comes to mobbing. We're going to stick with the level 1 gadget. Let's see. We don't have any trinkets yet. Bot Buddy, I think that we're going to go with Shiver, just because the Shark Bite is really OP. I do like the Moray Storm, but the Moray Storm is really useful for mobbing. So it's a great ult to counteract, like, the power tank. Since we're going with a tactical tank that is better for mobbing, I think that the Shark Bite is going to be good for just, like, power. I love Big Man so much. I don't know if I necessarily like the Manta Dance as an ult. We got style. We don't have any outfits just yet. But if we keep on keeping on, then eventually we're going to... then it's going to really open up. We're still kind of in the tutorial section. Blanche Seaway. I also like how it just completely launches the bot at, like, Mach 6. Okay, so, it's right there. Oh, these are fun. These are fun. You can... Whee! Yeah, the Salmonids are... there's a few flying variant. There's quite a few flying variants. They had those in Salmon Run already, but... Alright, let's have the turret help us. Okay, okay, alright. That's where we're at. We leveled up, dude. We love to see it. What's up, VHS? How's it going? I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Whoa, maybe we avoid those gusts. Maybe we avoid them. Hydrating right now, as you should. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Especially with how hot it has been lately. Tamara, welcome on in. Good afternoon. I hope y'all have a wonderful sleep last night and everything is safe and enjoyable. I wish I could say that I had a better sleep last night. It was hot. It was hot, and I was sweating, and it was I had to, like, stick my foot out just to have a part of my body that was cooling off. It's July in the Northern Hemisphere. Excuse me, am I yawning? I just woke up from a great nap. Oh my gosh. I love that for you. So peaceful and so quiet, you wouldn't believe how happy I am. And hello, Wobble. That sounds lovely. My fiance ended up sleeping in until like 10:30 this morning, and I really envy her. I am a teacher, which means that even during the summer, I can't help but wake up at like 7:30 at the absolute latest. That's just where we're at. But it does also mean that for a lot of these Saturday streams, I have a lot of time in the morning to really ease in. Okay, okay. No, we're good. We're good. Woke up, I had my coffee, I had the blueberry cheesecake caramelized croissant from Costco. I had some cold pizza. I watched some YouTube, other Splatoon Raiders content, because I am now just absolutely obsessed with this game. I would sleep in more, but I have morning meds. Oh, yeah, no, that's important. Oh, let's go ahead. I just want to get a little bit of a boost. And then we do this. You didn't have your fan by your bed. No, I do have my fan by my bed, and it was still hot. And we had the AC going. It's just that time of year. No, we need to destroy that. Okay. No. Let's do one of those. Okay. Low ink. Let's... we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Let's... I'm getting better at dealing with those flying guys. Oh, I think this is the last one, actually. I should have done my super. I should have done the ult. Is what it is. What is nice, and this is just a nice detail, you might have heard about it in the reviews, depending on which member of Deep Cut you end up taking out on your mission, it ever so slightly changes the victory song. It's really cool. We got some lore and we got some chunks. Some sort of parts. Now, with some odd-looking document in the chest. Let's see what it's about. Yeah, if you live in an older house, like, air circulation might be an issue and insulation might be an issue, which is both an issue in the summer and in the winter. I'm lucky that I live in relatively new apartments. I might just give off a lot of body heat. I don't know. Being warm-blooded, it has its perks, but man, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Bedroom is upstairs and it gets miserable. Oh, yeah. If you have an upstairs bedroom, that's rough. Like, basements, I am always blown away at the temperature difference between, like, a ground level and, like, a basement level. It is sometimes a full, like, 5 or 10 degree difference, or, like, 2 to... whatever, 5 degrees. I don't know. I can't do those calculations off the top of my head. What about the windows in your room? Were they open to help keep the area nice and cool? If I were to open the windows, it would actually make things warmer because, like, I use the AC more than is recommended, specifically because I have a pet axolotl that needs to have relatively cool water. I could probably get, like, a water cooling system, and that might help. But I do use the AC more than I should, and I know, you know, guilty as charged. Like, if we were to open the windows, like, it is still, like, 80 degrees Fahrenheit or, like, 22 degrees Celsius at, like, 8 o'clock at night. It doesn't even get that much cooler. Like, it will maybe drop down to, like, the low 70s. I don't know what that is in Celsius, like maybe at like 2 in the morning, but I don't even know how worth it is. Yeah. We got Spiralite. Yes. That's why it's called that. I'm in the... Oh, yeah. If you're in the South, do not open windows. Keep the mugginess out, man. We're going to go ahead and do some gadgets. We'll do some tinkerings. There we go. We got nice range. Holy cow. Not a lot of damage, but really good range. Which is going to be useful for what we're doing here. We got a level 1 brush. I've never been the biggest fan of the brushes. Brush swing is 39 damage, and a shot is 25. The problem that I have with the brushes is, like, you need to always, like, be button mashing the trigger, and that's not the most comfortable thing for... Let's try it, though. Let's keep some variability. The brush is going to be good for mobbing. because, I mean, that's some pretty good cover. Yeah. We can paint Big Man! He's like, paint me! Paint me, brother! Alright, this is gonna be the last one on this island. Sorry it got so hot last night. It is what it is, yeah. Does that always happen to you? I mean, like, it is definitely more of a thing in the summer than it is in the winter. Because the way I am a sleeper that enjoys being in a very cold room with blankets, no matter the time of year. And I recognize that I am just spoiled when it comes to that sort of thing. Oh, that's right. We're heading into some sub-levels for this one. But I need to have some sort of covering on in order to make me feel all cozy and snug at night. And unfortunately, like, the downside of that is I end up getting pretty warm. It is what it is, though. Paint the pipes! Alright, sub-level 1. Is this going to be a timed challenge? Or what are we thinking? What is this place? Same with Sai, it's like Gordon Ramsay's oven. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's like an oven that is making bread. You gotta keep ovens that are making bread pretty humid in order to get a nice crackly crust. The more you know. We also have a time limit. We could charge it back up if we had the power eggs.
Snack time?
I would love some bread. Thank you, VHS. I do love me some bread. We narrowly dodge. Okay, let's get some more ink. Okay, see, this is why I don't like the brushes. It encourages close combat, which is not always something that I necessarily want. I like keeping a little bit of distance. I don't need a lot of distance, but... Okay, okay, okay. Almost full, almost full. Yo, eggs are full. Let's go. What kind of bread? That's kind of what I want to know. If you're on certain medications, it can make you warmer and lose water quicker. Yeah, I'm not on any medications that would do that. I'm not on any prescriptions, for now at least. I did recently start therapy, and I don't, like, I have anxiety moments, but I don't know if I'm gonna, like... Okay. Yeah, I'm worried about ink. We should be fine. Oh my god! He's so big! He's just a big chonker. We're doing some damage on the guy. We're doing some damage on the guy. We're doing... Oh my... Okay, 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 okay. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. We got the treasure. Blood pressure and anti-anxiety meds, both are double whammies for some. That's awful. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, that does not sound fun. I'm lucky that I don't have to take any prescription meds. I'm like on basically multivitamins, allergy pills, and, you know, that's essentially it. I don't know. Two-fisted salmonid for 800,000. We got the mid-air jump, which is awesome. Once we get to 1 million in value, then we get to get a title. We got shot damage up, range up. Ooh, that's a lot of range, dude. That's a huge amount of range. And we've got explosive finale. Probably gonna want that. Gonna have to configure that. But we are also gonna have to level up soon in order to get the power that we want. Is Salmon Run in this game? This game is basically nothing. Okay, when you say Salmon Run, I should specify. This game is basically non-stop single-player Salmon Run. There is a multiplayer mode, and you know that I am going to be playing this extensively with Twinite. I am so excited to do a co-op run with him. But, it's designed to be single-player, but they tweaked the way that you end up doing, like, sub-weapons are called gadgets now, and you can tinker with the gadgets in order to make them more effective with things. And in doing so, they basically turn Splatoon into a looter shooter. No, Salmon Run is my favorite mode as well. Like, Turf Battle is, or Turf War is fun. And it's fun to just do, like, a couple rounds every now and then. And whenever you have Splatfest, it's a lot of fun. But Salmon Run, I think, is really where it's at. Because I just prefer PvE to PvP anyways. Mr. Grizz was my boy. Yes. Taking a sip of coffee. Same here. That's why Warframe is my favorite game. I really do need to try out Warframe sometime. I mean, it is free to play. There's not a lot of excuses that I have other than I just got a Nintendo looter shooter and I'm going to be playing this for 60 hours. Yeah, we're definitely going to change our weapon because I'm not a fan of the brush. I'm sorry. I am sorry to those who I have hurt. I am listening and I am learning. There we go. We're filling out our Tinker shots. We got 2 shot damage up. We got 3 range up and 5 for an explosive finale. Phenomenal. Okay. Relic powers. We are going to equip that. It really is free. It doesn't nickel and dime like other free-to-play games, and it's really gorgeous. I have heard that it's actually pretty good on that front. Yeah. I really like that outfit. I like that outfit too. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I love Amiibo as much as the next guy. Even I did not pick up the Amiibo for this. Each of these outfits is only unlockable with a different Amiibo. The Shiver Splatoon Raiders Amiibo is that. And here's the thing. I'm not even the biggest fan of Fry. I feel like Fry has the best outfit here. Shiver's fine. Fry, I think, is better. And Big Man is just kind of like, eh. We will go ahead and... I do have a Big Man Amiibo. So we are gonna go ahead and unlock this style. Which... Wait, hold up. This is very Salmon Run. I said I'd never support Nintendo again, but Splatoon Looter Shooter is pretty tempting. I don't want to, like, turn this into a debate. That's not the intention here, but I am curious, like, what was the thing that made you say I'm never going to support Nintendo again? Out of curiosity. Do I do this? I really like that. I like this one. We got to do it. because, I mean, there are lots of reasons to not like Nintendo. I don't think that you should give Nintendo any grace for, like, a lot of the scummy business practices that they do. But at the same time, when compared with the competition, like, Nintendo is leagues better than Xbox. And Sony is actively shooting themselves in the foot when they started making games $80. You know what? That's a very valid point. That's a valid point. All right. I love Mario Kart World. And if it were me and only me answering the question of is Mario Kart World worth $80, I would say yes. Now, that being said, most people disagree with me on that one. And that's totally fine. And if you do not want to buy $80 games, more power to you. I will say that there are places where you can pre-order the games for lower amounts of money. Like, I only spent $50 on Splatoon Raiders. I ended up getting it through Walmart. I know that Walmart isn't the best company out there. I was really close on getting the Switch too, but when they priced their games at $80, I was out. So far, it is only Mario Kart World and Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave that are $80. Every other game is either $70, $60, or depending on where you get it, $50. Like, Nintendo is doing variable prices, which I think is... It's interesting, but it's also, like, more confusing. You know? Like, Arlo ended up talking about this, how, like, he cannot fathom why Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is Nintendo's second $80 game. I am thinking, like, from the perspective of a Nintendo executive, it probably makes sense that you would charge Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave to be $80, because it is a game that the hardcore Fire Emblem fans are probably going to get like 150 hours of gameplay out of it. They're going to play it and replay it with different protagonists for each run through. And I know that I'm going to be doing that. Absolutely. But by pricing the game at $80, you are effectively ensuring that the only people who end up buying Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave are already pre-existing Fire Emblem fans. And I think that Fire Emblem is a strong series. It's got its dedicated fan base. But I want to see Fire Emblem grow in popularity. And pricing games at $80 when they are turn-based tactics games is not the way to do that. We're going to go ahead... Yeah, let's go ahead and construct that. A gadget shaker. And we'll go ahead and do that as well. Is there any other special thing that we can get here? Not quite yet, no. I used to watch Arlo, but I stopped when he got a Switch 2 after condemning Nintendo. I don't blame you for that. Yeah. I mean... I don't know how to make sense. Like, it's... I feel personally that the Switch 2 being worth $450, at least right now, is actually kind of a good deal in gaming. Maybe that's going to change when it hits $500. But again, compared with the competition and compared with where the market is right now, yeah. It does come off as a little bit of... yeah, no, I can definitely see that point. Yeah, I don't want to start beef with Arlo, but yeah. I understand. Gadget part slots from 10 to 12? I feel like we got to go weapon damage. Let's start with weapon damage. Bingo. All right. Now, the other thing that we could check out is the Horde. And this one is just a matter of, like, checking out Briny Scrolls. This gets you some lore, which is cool. Of course, we have to deal with this guy saying, "Oh, we ran out of energy yet again. I'm so sorry, guys." Apex Lucifer, welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. The concept of people who don't mind their own business. Wait. Okay, so we're not eating people. We're eating the concept of people who are nosy. Okay. I could be on board for that. Why not the people themselves? Look, I love throwing parties on the channel, but I don't want to throw a Donner party, if you catch my drift. We are only level 2. We're heading into a level 4. We might end up replaying some of these levels, by the way. Just to make sure that we're, like, properly leveled as we head into, like, boss arenas and whatnot. But disappointing. Take that, you goober. Haha. It is a family-friendly stream. It is a family-friendly stream. What are people gonna think if I am a family-friendly streamer and I am eating people's families? That's not exactly family-friendly. I need to have, like, better ink retention. That's what I need. Ooh. I need you over here, my friend. We just gotta say... Wait. We gotta say, oh, we're eating people, but in a family-friendly way. How do you do that? Is cannibalism family-friendly? New debate topic. At least you're eating the whole family, so they won't be separated. I'd say that's pretty family-friendly. Okay, so it's only family-friendly if you eat the entire family. Now we need to ask, okay, then, then are we also talking extended family here? Like, what's... Oh, level up, dude. Let's go. There we go. Beautiful. Because there are some people that, like, if you say they're family, that includes aunts, uncles, cousins. That includes everybody. Did they seriously dispatch all those other guys? Man. Man, maybe I gotta, like, increase the difficulty, actually. I don't know. Some of the bosses can be really intense in this game, so I don't know. Situational, depending entirely on how close-knit your family is. Okay. Here's another question, because I know that we are not only family-friendly, but also queer-friendly here. All right? When you say that cannibalism is only family-friendly if I am eating the whole family, does this also include found family? Like, if you are living in a situation where you and... like, you're living with 4 other gay roommates, do I now need to eat all of your roommates in order to maintain brand consistency? You would say so? Okay. All right. I'm glad that we're learning things. Man, I love being the tactician because I love this turret situation. I think it's awesome. Beautiful. One thing that's also kind of nice about this game is that you can collect currency by shooting at it. You can't do that in Mario. It's like, oh man, I really want to collect these coins, but I don't have a gun. Yeah! Shark attack. Yeah, the thing with the tactician is when you end up having the bot helping you and when you also have the turret helping you, it really is just kind of easy. Trying to gift a sub, but it says I'm not eligible for the purchase. That's been an issue. Got the treasure. Yeah, like for some reason, Twitch is just not... Let me see if I can gift a subscription. Let's see. Gift 1 sub. Oh, I can actually use my Twitch funds from the subs and from the ad revenue that I've gotten. Hold up. Go to full checkout. I know my card does expire, so that's fine. Sub to someone yesterday, so I don't go. It might be just today. I'm willing. I'm willing to try. Trying to complete the purchase. Okay. All right, sure. So it works when I spend money, but it doesn't work if my community wants to spend money. Thank you, Jeffrey Bezos. Very cool. You're welcome. 1 month without ads. I hope you enjoy. I wish that I could, like, explain why it is the way that it is, but that's... Yeah, I can't give one to Not Any Birdie, but I could give one to Psy. Huh, okay. Yeah, I know that Not Any Birdie is subbed. I think, like, yeah. So I don't know what's happening. So this is where you go if you want to do co-op, by the way. There is... Go to the mechanic shack. Ooh, upgrade. Yes. Let's do the gadget part slots. You're welcome, of course. Trying to get to 3-month one to Psy, but it won't let me. What is going on, Twitch? What is going on? All right. Let's... We do have a level 2 brush, but I don't like brushes. I just don't like them. Ink consumed by weapon is reduced by 10%. I do want that. We are definitely going to have that. And can... Yes. Yes. We are going to go ahead and have increased range there, and we should be fine. It says that some gifting won't work on mobile. Yeah, you've been subbed since, like, very early in the channel's history. You have been one of the earliest subs. And so now you don't get a bow tie. It's really unfortunate. Now, this level is probably where we're going to be doing a lot of grinding, if I'm being 100%. I know, it's unfair. There's got to be a way. Like, come on. Viewer rewards? Hold up. Creator badge drops. Wait, hold up. Reward your viewers with a badge to celebrate your next special event. Whoa! So I can create my own badges for special events. Guys! Should I do a subathon? Maybe I should do a subathon. I didn't even think to do a subathon. But that's also going to give us an opportunity to, like, unlock the sounds that we did, like the Roaring T-Rex and the Every Daisy line from Mario Strikers. Yeah, I think that we're going to have to do a subathon. You're back from the ads? Okay. Okay, good to know. I wish that we could, like, consistently give you a... Like... I wish that we could find a way to get everybody to not have to face ads without me forking over all my money. Like, sorry if that comes off as a little stingy, but, like, I need the T-Rex back. I know you need the T-Rex back. I know. Yeah, I gotta figure out what we're doing for, like, a subathon. Maybe... I mean, like, so we did do a special stream where we did a banana-less run of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I gotta think of something. if you guys have ideas of like what to do for the subathon, I say like feel free. We can talk about it in the Discord. I'm even willing to do that in like the general chat of like ideas of things that we could do for the subathon. I wouldn't mind doing Cooking Simulator again. But I don't know. I might want to shake things up a little bit. We could also do like a series of different games. I still haven't played Mina the Hollower. I'm thinking about doing that maybe Saturday next week, but we could also have that as like a big subathon thing. I wish that Deltarune was a little bit more family friendly. I've heard that it's got like a little bit more intense themes than Undertale. Otherwise, I would suggest that. But yeah, let's think about it for a bit. Getting my money next week and I can say, okay, no worries. No worries. I would say do a Persona subathon, but Persona is not family friendly. No, it is not. I would 100% sick some friends on you who would end up forcing you to play every Persona game. So far, the only Persona games that I have played are 5 Royal, 4 Golden. I have 3 Reload, but I haven't started it yet. There are also some styles of, like, I've never done a Fire Emblem game on stream. I could maybe be convinced. The thing about Fire Emblem, though, is it's, like, anywhere from, like, a 30-hour to 50-hour campaign. Persona 2 Subathon and pretend everything is family-friendly. Insane challenge. Yeah, guys, we can make it family-friendly as long as we play make-believe, right? There we go. We got some doodads. Spin-offs are included in every Persona. Oh, God. Okay, but, like, Persona is also a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei, so you're gonna make me do every Shin Megami Tensei again? Because that... Not again, but, like... That's a lot. At least you can play the Persona dancing games. I mean, I've heard good things about them. It's just, I don't know. I've never been, like, the biggest fan of rhythm games. At least you could play the... Yeah. We got some goobers. See, what's nice about the big crystal levels is that they're very open-ended. Ooh, wait. Friend, I need you over here, friend. Because there is a scroll here. Snack time? What do you mean, microdosing Concord grapes? How would you microdose a grape? They're already bite-sized. Snack time? I'm not a coward. I'm just asking questions. I just want clarity, man. Beautiful. Snack time? I'll macro mini them and... I don't know what you guys... Like, do you guys even know? Would you guys be able to explain, like, to a child what it is you're actually asking me to do? Like, explain to me like I'm 5 what it is you're saying. No? Then how would you expect me to... Oh, a Goldie. A Goldie. I want a Goldie. Yes. Give me the Goldie. Give me the Spiralite. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Are we gonna get him all the way? No, I don't think so. But we got a lot of spot. Wait, we did get him all the way. Streamer logic, just do it. What is it? What do you want me to do? Okay, there is no boat there, so I think that we're just gonna... Hey, come over here. Oh, Fields of Mystria. That is such a good idea. Let me write that down right now, because I have been meaning to try Fields of Mystria. Gotta get a good pen. A good pen. Fields of Mystria. Yeah, no, Fields of Mystria looks so good. I really hope they make a Switch port, or a Switch 2 port. Because I would absolutely love that. I don't mind playing on PC, but that's one of those games that I think I am personally... Like, for streaming, I'd rather play it on Switch, is what I mean to say. Beautiful. I've never done Risk of Rain 2 either, but that could be fun. Risk of Rain 2 is one of those games that I could see myself, like, getting addicted to. Yeah, my brother's really into it. Or at least he's, played pretty extensively. Oh, no. Oh, dear. We count those. We count those. We count those. Haha, beautiful. Get him. Yeah. All right, now what we're going to do here is technically we can go all the way to the big crystal if we want, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep grinding away until we get to 4,000. Because this gives us basically an infinite supply as long as we're willing to keep going. Octopath. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that game. I don't know how much I would enjoy streaming the game. Because it is, like, there are parts of it, like, if you have to grind, then it can be a little bit repetitive. And it can also just, it's very long. We're talking about, like, an 80-hour game. And, like, that would be a series that would probably last, like, a year and a half, and I might even grow tired of it. The music is banging, absolutely. Like, I love Octopath. Specifically 2 and 0. I still haven't beat 0, but... Oh, there's a couple more there. Okay. Let's hop over here, then. I definitely want to beat 0 before the end of summer, though, because once the school year hits, I'm not going to have nearly as much time. Tressa is my girl for... Tressa, I do love Tressa. Tressa is wonderful. I love Ulbrich, my boy. Oh, my turret bounced off the tree. Unfortunate. I tried to get enough safe distance. I haven't played Octo Zero. It's good. It's good. The thing with Octopath Zero is it is about as broken as you want it to be. It is a game that if you love spending time in the menu and you love finding the cheesiest ways to do combat encounters, it can be absolutely broken. I have a party I have a party that is really good at just staying alive and racking up the... What are the points? I don't even know what the points are called that allow you to, like, boost your moves. But, like, I'm really good at racking those up. And just, like, when they break, I'm able to do, like, 80,000 damage in, like, one turn. Like... It can be so much fun. But I don't think it's as balanced as Octopath 2. I think that Octopath 2 is the better game. But Octopath 0 is just too fun to ignore, you know? So as a Xenoblade X player, I would have a field day with... You would love the combat in Zero, because you can have 8 players. You can have 8 characters. And it's just... the types of combos that you are able to pull off, like, it is so versatile. We're full on power eggs. We should be able to open the huge crystal. Okay, we're like full on full. So at this point, there's nothing left to do other than getting Spiralite shards, but I think now is a good time that we head back. Eight characters active all at once. Yes, you can have 8 characters active all at once. Grinding, the thing is, there's actually a mechanic in the game that allows you to level up characters even when they're not in your party, just to have them train at the base camp. So, like, no matter what, if you want to switch things out later on down the line, you absolutely can. And it's not even going to be that difficult for those other characters to catch up. Now, the thing is, for any turn of combat, you can only use 4 characters. But the 4 characters that you don't have actively doing combat still end up leveling up their boost. So you can have, like, a tank at the front that ends up taking a lot of damage and, like, chips away at their break meter. And then, once they break, then you can bring in your backup characters, which is where usually I have my spellcasters. And they just, like, level up their boost like crazy, and they do, like, either ults or they just do crazy amounts of damage. It is... You're gonna love it, Apex. I gotta say that. We got a compass. We got a skill point. We've got a level 4 Steam Blaster. Don't mind if I guess. We got shot damage up. We're doing great. You have some ideas for hideout ship construction? Oh, do you now? Well, let's go ahead and do some gadget development. Yeah. Is it raining right now in your area? It is not, but we did have a thunderstorm last night. We had a thunderstorm that had, like, enough lightning that I was actually able to capture, like, 10 lightning strikes in the span of, like, 20 seconds on Snapchat. I sent it to my friends, and they were like, whoa! I've seen one video of, I think it was Octo Zero, and it was a boss fight that had every Octopath team fighting this thing at the same time. I think that is Octopath Zero. I haven't gotten that point in the game, but I also know that, like, I'm pretty sure they showed it off in the trailer, so... Oh my gosh, guys! Funky mode is up. I don't know how long it's been. I've just been yapping away talking about one of my favorite turn-based RPGs, but we are out of funky mode. I know. You spent your channel points well, Sai. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of damage, but we unfortunately have to retire funky mode. Rest in peace, Funky Kong. You will be missed.
My time has come. must continue your journey without me.
What are you? What?
Whoops, hold up. I forgot to change my outfit. Wait, hold up. I thought just pressing the button would have fixed it. Oh no. Oh, whoa, hold up.
My time has come. You must continue your journey without me.
What are you? What?
Guys, I actually just realized that I never saved my Splatoon bow tie. So, here's what we're gonna do. I know. We're actually gonna have 3 takes here, and it's actually going to involve you guys visiting your favorite, hold up. You guys are gonna have an opportunity to visit your favorite local business. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Give me, like, maybe 30 seconds to a minute.
Not underscore anybody, just data Strabby. Their left forearm is suddenly and suspiciously delicious.
Oh, banana.
Sidigia22 just bought a banana. They are blessed with potassium, but now sound a bit like Seth Rogen.
We are so back. Okay. I knew that I was forgetting something in preparing for stream for today, but yes, the Splatoon bow tie is back. I feel like we're just gonna do gadget damage. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. Yeah. So Funky Kong is just too powerful. It's good character design, guys. It's good character design. We can all be normal about Shiver and just say that it is good character design, okay? We're gonna be normal about it. Thank you for a cool tie. Chicken fat roasted potatoes with sea salt. We had them with dinner out recently and they were amazing. I felt I would share. You know, that sounds absolutely lovely. A bit bigger than your traditional snack, but when I was on vacation, we ended up going to a French restaurant, and I don't know what they did with their roasted potatoes. It might have been duck fat. It might have been like just a hint of vinegar in the potatoes or something, but they were tangy, they were flavorful, they were perfectly seasoned, and more time than I would have given them. Time the herb, not time as in chronology. They were so good. They were like one of the best potatoes. They were one of the best roast potatoes that I've had. They were so good. But that sounds amazing. Chicken fat roasted potatoes. The only way to make that better would be duck fat. But chicken fat is phenomenal. Chicken fat is great for potatoes. Awesome tie. Thank you. Callie, Mari, Marina, Pearl, Shiver, the rest of Deep Cut. You think that Callie is better than Mari. Marina is better than Pearl. Shiver is the... Marina is definitely better than Pearl. Callie and Marie... yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I understand. You know, we are going to go ahead and do the... We don't have the goods to do the bomb balloons, but we do have the high fiber, and the high fiber is pretty good. The high fiber is also good for mobbing, which is important. I just found out Shiver is 24.
Snack time?
That? Interesting. Okay. I could see her being 24. She definitely gives, like, young to mid-20s energy. There's another thing in the gadget workshop? Oh, no, it's these guys. I don't really care that much about them because we're doing a tactical main this go around. We got Salmonid Research. Oh, we get rewards for running into these guys. I love the ink drawings, man. She's a year younger than me. Raw tomatoes with salt, dude. You gotta salt your tomatoes.
Snack time?
Apex Lucifer, we are not going to macro dose salted salt. I care about my blood pressure, man. I am not going to have my heart working overdrive with that level of salt. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. Hate to disappoint, but...
Snack time?
Unsalted salt? What does that mean? Hey, Jimmy, give me a pizza with nothing. Nothing? That's what you're doing to a guy like me. Oh, we got compasses. We got compasses. Let's go ahead. Let's do a dungeon, dude. As a person with dangerously low blood pressure, I'll take the salted salt, please. Yeah, I mean, if you got low blood pressure, that would be nice. Are we microdosing that unsalted salt? We are. Okay, so we're macrodosing the salted salt and we're macrodosing the unsalted salt. So I suppose we're just having like regular ocean combined with boneless pizza and a 2-liter Coke. I love it when they remove the bones from my pizza. Now, I tried doing this in my personal profile. I'm not good at it, I gotta say.
Snack time?
Cause I don't make the jump. Bone full No!
Snack time?
Boneless jello while mini macro dosing water. You guys are just making things up. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, that's how you do it, actually.
Snack time?
Microdosing on pizza. We can slam into them. It's kind of cool. You're supposed to eat it while... Do I have to, though? Like, I mean... it's not that I'm not thankful, but, like... If I'm being honest, I'm not.
Snack
Paper,
time?
just not butcher paper, not wax paper, just paper. Refusing our food would be pretty rude, not very family friendly. That's okay. That's okay. I think it's actually family friendly to respect yourself enough to say, no, thank you. That's enough food for me. I think it was really nice of you to treat me, but I'm just not feeling it for today, and I gotta prioritize me. I actually think that that's a really good piece of advice. Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
Snack time?
Wobble's ability. No, I can't eat an aspect of my personality, friends. That's not how any of that works. I'm hurt beyond belief. Okay. Man, that sounds like a you problem.
Snack time?
Okay. Have some tomato and cucumber salad I made.
Snack time?
A tomato and cucumber salad goes pretty hard. I'm a big fan. Awesome. Okay, so we grabbed these rings. Fossils. We've seen some awesome ones today. May as well share. I do love a good fossil. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Oh! You're telling me that I can go above the barrier? You're telling me that... Oh,
Snack time?
because the ink doesn't count this go around. Because this is uninkable. This is uninkable. I'd love to eat fossils. I know that you would. I know that out of all of my chatters, you're probably the one, besides Twinite, who is most likely to eat fossils. Wait, where? Oh, no, I gotta... Okay, I fell in the soup. Enough bananas to die of radiation poisoning. How much is that? Fossils has minerals you need. This is true. This is true. I'm curious. I gotta do this real quick. How many bananas to die of radiation? This is Googleable enough that it showed up in auto recommended. Let's see. I'm skipping the AI overview because I don't trust it. Anywhere from like 5 million to 50 million bananas. That sounds like a nice snack. I missed one somehow. Ooh! Yeah, AI is cringe. AI is cringe. We like analytical AI that helps detect cancer like years before a human doctor would, but we do not like generative AI. We like it when technology liberates. We do not like it when it constricts or consolidates.
Snack time?
That's just a general good rule of thumb. Playground rocks. Sure, man. Sure. I think that I think that Americans just call them grape nuts. I think that's... Yeah. To build up immunity? Yeah. We're going to go ahead and do a blaster. I do like just a regular splatting gun, but we're going to change things up with a blaster. We are going to shot damage up 8. Explosive placement? Now that's cool. Duration up is huge. I think maybe duration up? If we decrease range...
Snack time?
Mystery yogurt. Okay. Did you guys ever have, like, the Go-Gurt tubes when you were a kid, and they were filled with the green yogurt that was dyed for the Shrek 2 release of theaters? Because, like, there was a time during Shrek 2's marketing campaign where they had, like, green Go-Gurt. They had green Twinkie. Well, they had regular Twinkies with, like, green cream on the inside. And, like, Shrek was, like, basically inescapable. It's pretty awesome. Yes, yes. Here's... I like the increased range. I don't necessarily know if I want to give that up, but if we do give that up, then we can afford the explosive placement. We get the explosive placement, we get the explosive finale, so, like, it effectively operates as, like, a mini grenade that explodes twice while also being a turret. And the turret lasts, actually, for quite a while. I kind of like that. Will you get strawberry, blueberry, ghost pepper yogurt? Sir, what? All right. I think that should be good. We do have one other... Stirring the pot as a dungeon. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm hoping to get Carolina Reaper. Yeah, see, I was going for, like, Chicago Dog myself. Shot pot. Yeah. Shoot him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I have a gun, too. Okay. I thought that it was just the, I thought it was just the gadget. That's pretty good damage output, I gotta say. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're gonna throw one behind them. There we go. That helps. What do you guys think would be the worst flavor of yogurt? Jokes on Wobble, the only flavor I have is Concord grapes. You do this because you hate me. That's the only logical explanation. You know what? Yes. Let's also grab this guy and then... Oh, gosh. I'm silly. Not the question, but the best flavor gotta be vinegar. Am I right? Vinegar. Vinegar yogurt. Don't know how I feel about that one. Is vinegar yogurt just cheese? Sorry to any new viewers who are like, what is this guy on about? I keep ricocheting it off the wall on accident. I'll take those. Makes it chunky. Yeah, that's... and, like, chunky yogurt is just like cheese, basically. Look at all the small fries. All the little guys. It's cheese in the same way that a burger is soap. God.
Snack time?
I tell everyone in my personal life how much I enjoy streaming because we have this tight-knit community and it's cozy vibes, and then you say stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I do love streaming, but like, it is a mental exercise. It is a genuine mental exercise. Let's go ahead and increase our weapon damage. We love that. Chicken flavored cheese. You need to go to confession. You need to go to confession. And I think that you need to talk to people. We're not quite there yet. Let's go ahead. Oh, we're still danger on that one too. We got the hideout ship.
Snack time?
Let's redo this level once before we end up heading into the other level.
Snack time?
We love to be here, Walt. Thank you. Toothpaste filled Oreos. Are you guys fans of Dropout TV by chance? Because, like, there was an amazing episode of Game Changer where they had to sort Oreos based on which ones were flavored mint and which ones were flavored wasabi. And some of the Oreos were dyed red, and some of the Oreos were dyed green, and the dye color had no correlation to the flavor. Oh, I forgot to equip my other Tinkerer. It's pretty awesome. If you guys have not, like, heard of Dropout TV, it's pretty awesome. This is not the one that I wanted to redo. Whoops. I mean, I'll still take it, but, like... I meant to do the one that's, like, practically endless. Did Wobble see my last snack? I did not. The confessional. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I ate part of the church. Sorry, man. I was hungry. I was very hungry, Father. You have to understand, I was just very hungry. The gluttony they be talking about in the Bible. Oh, true. See, we're now at the point where, like, our gadgets are strong, our guns are strong. One of my favorite things about looter shooters is how you will acquire more loot and you'll become more powerful, and then when you end up visiting older areas, you just feel so much more powerful. The thing that's unfortunate about the blaster is you can't do a lot of precision aiming. Gluttony gotta be one of my favorite sins. I gotta, like, think what my favorite sin is. Because, like, the cardinal sins are, like, gluttony, greed, lust, sloth, one of these days we gotta do, like, a tier list of the different, sins, I suppose.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're ranking every cardinal sin. Based partly on the level of Dante's Inferno where you would find yourself if you commit this sin, and based on the application of today's modern society. We're gonna start with sloth.
We didn't even level up, dude. So sad. So what I meant to do, we never equipped this. That's what I wanted, because check this out. Oh, and they reflect off of walls, too. Okay, so that's good to know. So if we were to do this... Yeah, it's good spread in general. Yo! Fry, what you talking about, girl?
I swear I just saw a fish. It looked like it could feed us all.
I don't have a favorite sin, but I love the love thy neighbor. Dude, love thy neighbor is phenomenal. There's a reason why basically every religion on the planet has some sort of version of love thy neighbor as thyself, because it's just good. It's just good advice. Treat others the way that you would want to be treated. It's beautiful. That's all it took to level up, man. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Eggs almost full. Eggs are full. That, dude, the tactician does so much damage in a widespread manner that, like, it's just good AoE, man. That and the blaster that we have is pretty awesome. Okay, small fry. It's just so much damage, man. Okay. Okay. It just kind of feels like pity at this point. It is a lot of screen clutter. I'm sorry if it's affecting your guys' bitrate or viewing experience, but I'm having a blast. We got the minced scrapper. Okay, good. Good. I do sometimes worry about my bitrate and internet connections, so... Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have some other goobers. We're low on ink. Oh my gosh. We're doing so much damage. We are doing so much. That was so quick and easy. Oh my gosh. You should get a tomato to eat. I just now saw that. Let's get our loot. We got the Sage's Bracer for 900k. Okay. Okay. We only have 700,000 more to get a new title. Shot damage up, line damage up, and explosion damage up for the other guys. Nice. Looks like we missed a radar ping or two in the buried ruins from before. I can't make up my mind whether to push or retrace our steps. I do want to make sure that we, like, 100% the others, because that's also going to give us an opportunity to, like, level up and make sure that we're scaling. I meant to show this to you. A metal plate? Is this more scrap for the heap? Look closer, it's pretty rusty, but isn't there something written here? Though it's hard to make out what it says, singing is the key. Something something opens the way. And what's this about gold? Whoa, gold? For real? Wait. Oh my gosh, Fry is actually Ryuji Persona 5. For real? Say more. What else is there about gold? That's as much as I can read, but any hidden gold is worth going after, right? I found the plate attached to the bot. Feels like we're relying a bunch on the bot, actually. Is it leading us somewhere? The bot's leading us to gold? It's possible, I suppose. Oh, you see that text? It's a different color. I don't get what the singing is the key part means, but I bet we'll know when the time comes. Gold? Yes. Oh, banana. This could be our big chance to bring back a fortune. Can we eat it? You can, not any birdie, and you can tell us how it goes.
Snack time?
Or I can eat it, and I will tell you guys how it goes. Oh, man, guys. Yummers. Yummy. We got some progress with the briny scrolls. We've got a lot of... Okay, I tried doing this minigame off of stream. I'm so bad at it. It's so difficult to get the timing right. I just don't have it within me. You can also clearly see that, like, there's some shimmering going on with... Oh, wait, we got one! Yo! And now, check this out. We got the crate right there. Big Man's doing a dance because he's proud of us. Nothing like watching a wholesome, family-friendly streamer while playing Outlast Trials. I am unfamiliar. What is Outlast Trials from? Gadget damage? Let's do gadget damage, man. We're kind of squishy in terms... We have not leveled up our HP once, but really scary and gruesome horror game. Interesting. Heard and noted. Now, what... We are now at level 5, right? I be drawing? As you should. This is still a danger level, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. There's a chance that we're not going to meet the damage threshold, because this is one of those where, like, you gotta have a pretty good DPS in order to do this. In order to do this well, because you have a very strict time limit. Okay, we level up, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know about this, but... We do have 30 seconds left. Come on. My brothers and sisters in Christ, look at that. Yes! My brothers and sisters in Christ, parentheses, derogatory. I know you all. I know you all. I say while forcing myself to be productive. Sometimes you need to tell yourself to be productive. Sometimes you just need to have the discipline of doing a thing consistently every day, or just say, I am going to do this, and I'm not going to get up until I get the thing done, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's do some weapon upgrading. We're opening up Fry's office. Fry is a businesswoman. You could tell because she sits on a bucket. Upgrade tank. Let's... I mean, having the increased gadget slots is so nice. I feel like we got to do it. Let's do the weapon stash. I know that we can upgrade weapons up to level 5, which is nice. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just have the max blaster that we can have right now. Out of curiosity, let's see how much damage it does. 454. That's gonna one-shot a lot of enemies. That's gonna one-shot a lot of... Oh, wait. Before we move on, do we want to test out the other tanks? I know that I've said that we're mostly, like... We could head into the Cabanyara wetlands. Let's go ahead and test the other tanks real quick. Yo, we got a new outfit. I don't really like it, though. Let's see. Damage dealt to far-off salmonids is increased by 15%. I kind of want to hold on to the ink retention for now. Let's do some tinkering. Range up. We could do shot damage up. I like the duration. If we get rid of the duration, then we can increase our range. But then, like, because if we get rid of that, then we can do that. But then we would maybe have to do that. Okay, wait, here we go. Here we go. Here we got a little bit of everything. We don't have the best damage up, but we also just upgraded our damage. We increased our range. And we also have explosive placement, finale, and duration. I kind of like that. Ads are going to be in just a little bit under 5 minutes, by the way. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and shift over to the power tank. And we'll do that. And we're just going to do this one. I'm just eating my tomato, as you should. We're heading into tomato season, man. You know that I'm going to have a lot of fun with, like, making bruschettas and whatnot. I love making bruschettas. Just give me some tomatoes, some olive oil, some salt and pepper. Oh, and especially if you get, like, from a farmer's market, that's where it's at. Almost full. Almost full. You know, the power tank does do a lot of damage. It's not as good for mobbing, but it does definitely do a lot of damage. Beautiful. All right. Ooh, we got a sniper guy. We level up, which is beautiful. Hoi! We're good. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. I will say, like, I have tested all of the tanks so far, and by far my least favorite is the speed tank. It's just not a playstyle that really meshes with me. I wish I was a speed tank enjoyer, but I don't have what it takes. Let's go shark time! Beautiful! That's so quick! I also need to make sure that I do the farmer's market in my town as long as it is here, because it doesn't last all year. And the thing that is kind of unfortunate is that, like, the farmer's market happens right when I stream. And so there might be a couple Saturdays in August where we end up streaming a little bit late. Wait, hold up. 1.25 mil? Heck yeah. We'll take a wind-up key. Awesome. We might as well upgrade our tank. Let's do weapon damage. So far, I haven't leveled up my HP once, and I still feel kind of okay with that. Okay. Tinker, fill slots. Let's now try with the speed tank. Relic powers, we're gonna do that. And Tinker, we fill up. Okay, one last raid in this one, and then we're gonna move on. I'm feeling good. Okay. See, I'm now at the point where I don't even know if I'm doing well because of the tank or if it's because of the blaster that we have, because it's kind of destroying right now. There we go. Yeah. We are definitely going to hold on to our ult until the very end. Taking a big sip of coffee. Okay, we got a sniper boy. Perfect. Maybe I'm a blaster enjoyer, but specifically in salmon run type stuff. Because, like, I'm not good at the blaster when it comes to turf war or any of the other modes besides salmon run, but like when I'm able to work with enemies that I can predict the patterns of, the blaster is a lot better. Okay. The salty boys are definitely powerful, but... Oh! Low ink. Low ink. Wait, that was actually cool. I just jumped and slammed into him. Okay, maybe I need to give the speed tank a little bit more credit. Maybe I need to give it just a little bit more credit. We got a miniature scoop. A miniature scoop. It appears to be an ice cream scoop with a unique design. A single serving from this wouldn't be enough ice cream for most. I do like having just little tiny bits of ice cream here and there. Back from ads. Oh my gosh. Wait, the speed tank is actually speedy because we were able to finish all of that during the ad. I should have maybe chilled a little bit during the ad break, but I did not. My apologies. Okay, we've also got these guys. So miniature scoop, HP and ink recover 10% faster when submerged in ink. That's huge, but it is not available with our tank, which is not good. Finishing burst, a 10% chance that a small explosion occurs when a salmonid is defeated. That is awesome. Damage dealt to far-off salmonids increased 15%. No, I saw that you redeemed Vine Boom, but it's not working. Trigger fire. What's happening, man? Scammed. I know. Oh, man. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. Let me see. Hold up. Let's see if this works. Were you guys able to hear that? It looked like you guys were able to hear that. Okay, good. Sorry for the 40-second delay in that Vine Boob, but you eventually got it. I appreciate it. Okay, now that's just turned into a big old check mark. We're still missing a scroll from Little Inlet. We did not get all the scrolls. That's a bummer. We've got level 9 Salmonid and level 7 Salmonid. You know what? This is going to be too easy. Let's head into the belly of the beast. If somebody were to put me into a little bot and then throw me like that, I don't know if I would survive. Two hits, that's what it takes. For the UFO guys. Okay, is there any secret? Is there any secret? I don't see a secret so far. Now that's a secret. Oh, that's a compass. We love to see that. This one is definitely given more ominous, spooky vibes. Okay. Maybe not the best. We get those, though. Oh, it is nice that you can, jump between the different areas. There are aspects of the level design that I do not notice until after I end up defeating the area, and it's like, oh, well, that's actually really nice. Way to leave no ring unpassed. That's what I'm here for, big man. Sister-in-law just offered some cheese dip. Ooh. I mean, cheese dip with a salted tomato. That's, depending on what type of cheese, that sounds delicious. Okay, friends. Okay, maybe... Alright, we need to get rid of that guy. Oh, it's not even doing that. Oh, okay. We need to find a way to get this guy down. I need you to get down, please. I need you to get down, please. I would like to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. Well, this is... Oh my god, I'm silly. I forgot that Shiver is here to help. There we go. I do love it when developers pay attention to detail as well. That is one of the reasons I love the Donkey Kong Country games. The worlds in the Donkey Kong Country games just feel so real and lived in. And the music is just so like intrinsic almost with the world itself. Like everything just meshes together so well. White queso with jalapenos. That does sound really good with like a jack cheese or something. Need to remember to use my trinkets. Oh, there's another secret over here. Look. Look at this. I still haven't played the Batman Arkham games. I have them in my Steam library. I just haven't gotten around to them. Oh, I should not have used that right here. We're going to wait until... Okay. Should be good now. We're using our gadgets to our advantage. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh lord, oh no. Wow! We survived! We survived! Take that, liberals! Yeah! Okay. Now it's your turn. Thank you for being patient. Yeah, no, we survived. It's because we're gamers. There we go. Arkham Asylum has a special place in your heart. I mean, I've heard phenomenal things about it, and I know that I would probably enjoy it. I am personally not the biggest fan of Batman as a superhero, but I have heard that the gameplay is just amazing. And I mean, they're the same developers as the Spider-Man games on PS4 and PS5, and I think those games are phenomenal. Little Menace. Some of you guys definitely give Little Menace energy. I'm not gonna lie. A defiant-looking salmonid statue. Yep, this is Twitch chat. It puts one in mind of an older brother, except without any siblings present. All right. We got a compass. We got a briny scroll. Just like me for... that. You were the first one that I thought of, not any birdie. I wasn't going to say anything out loud, but then you chatted, and I was like, okay, well, this is... Now I gotta be honest. We can now release the limiter! After that one, we might want to level up our HP, but I don't know. Equip more relic powers. Cool. Nice. Looks like that's all that we can level up for now. I do want to see what we got in terms of weapons. We've got a level 9 blaster. Steam blaster, and and we've also got the oil blaster. Balanced blaster optimized for ink efficiency. Balanced blaster optimized for attack area of effect and ink coverage. We have run out of ink a little bit, but let's try that. Let's also unlock a relic power. We've got Mega Power Egg Collector. Mega Power Eggs are easier to pick up. I'm going to go ahead and try the long range for this one. We'll go ahead and add ink resupply for that one, which is cool. Hate to be that guy, but Insomniac made the Spider-Man PS5 games, not Rockstar. Oh, I'm mixing things up. I completely mixed things up. You are so right, VHS. Honestly, thank you for correcting, because otherwise I was just going to go... No, they did the Arkham Asylum games, and then they did Suicide Squad, which had all of the tacked-on, like, microtransaction stuff that nobody liked, and it was unfortunate. What if... And I'm just spitballing here. No, that's medium. I think that's probably a good one. Suicide is not canon to me. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Do we have any more outfits yet? Not yet. Not yet, I don't think. Wait, player settings. Want to change up your look? You won't lose any day. Oh, so you can add freckles. You know what? We'll add freckles. We will add some freckles. Oh my gosh, I have to start completely fresh anew. Okay. Okay. Eyebrows, skin tone, freckles, and eyes. There we go. We got your freckles, not anybody. We got your freckles. All right. It definitely does have less ink coverage. I am noticing that. So cute. Freckles. Yeah. We got the freckles that I am going to see effectively at no point during the gameplay, only in cutscenes. But you know what? I do it for the people. We do have a compass. That's going to take us to a dungeon. And then we've got... That's a danger level. Let's see where the compass is taking us. Right here, the sticky sweet. I love me some maple syrup. Or maybe some caramel. Oh, there's just one... Oh, yeah, it's one of these guys. Oh, the bomb balloons. So these are cool, because you can... And then you can make a big ol' explosion. So... You send one. And then you can explode them at a distance. This is really cool. This is one that I definitely want to try out. I prefer barbecue messy. I think if you do that, then you would get like a red card, though. If you were to barbecue messy, like that sounds red card offense, you know? I don't think that FIFA would let you do that. Yeah. Oh, there's one other guy. Okay, so we need to... Okay. No! Okay, we need to push the guy up. And that's how you explode those guys. Alright, and then there's this one. Oh, gosh. Okay, you know, let's... There we go. Okay. We can link that in there. That is going to destroy a couple of them. We can send that balloon up. Okay, brilliant. Now we just need to get this one. Oh my gosh, really? All right. There! Bada bing, bada boom, just like that. And we get a skill point. Now, do we level up our HP for the first time? I kind of don't want to. We got the gadget part slots, which, I mean, that's calling my name. That's calling my name. So, if we head in here, We don't have many other things to tinker. Okay. We can do that and that. And that's probably the best thing. Explosive placement is going to be small, but our shot damage is going to be plus 15%. And I'm feeling good about that. See, the thing about this game is that it is going to be... It is going to be so easy for me to just spend like half the time in the menus just making sure that I get my tinkers exactly right. But that's kind of how Borderlands is too for me, you know? Okay, we get the eggs. We get the eggs.
Snack time?
Oh, ghost peppers, obviously, as a snack. It's relatively mild for this community, but thank you, Twilight Mom. It wouldn't be a Wobble Dude stream without me questioning the life choices of Twitch chat. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're like shielding each other. Wow, that was tight. Because I'm notorious for loving extremely spicy foods. You are notorious for liking extremely spicy foods. I do love some spicy foods. I like anything that's just gonna like fully clear out my sinuses. Something that makes me like sweat and like kind of squint while I'm looking at the ceiling. We got the Big Shot Spring. Heck yeah. But then I'm gonna feel like amazing like 2 hours later. I'm happy with spicy sweet chili Doritos are genuinely so tasty. Hey, really quickly before we get started, I just realized because like my coffee is almost done, but I have barely touched my water. This is gonna be a free hydration check on the house. Okay? Free hydration check on the house, guys. You gotta stay hydrated with how hot it is right now. I'm literally such a whip that I think red bell peppers are spicy. Look, Twilight Mom, I was not going to say that out loud. But if, I mean, if you want, we can turn this into, like, a confessional. Sure. I need... Thank you. Chugging water right now. As you should. Hydration is poggers. Let's... I just want the eggs. Give me the eggs. Ha. There's not the longest distance when it comes to... Is there anything? Oh, there is something. A hidden path. Hold the phone. Yeah, this could be worth our while. Yeah, I will absolutely check this out. Looks like we got a secret here. We got a briny scroll. I think that's everything, though, so... Hydration is one of the coolest things to do. Okay. Okay. Was that intended to be a pun, Sai? Because if so, well played. If not, even better. We're just gonna sneak up on that guy. Ha ha! Yes? Okay. Well played. Beautiful. We want to get the blue crate over here because there's always goodies in the blue crate. There's always money in the banana stand. You guys ever see Arrested Development? It's a pretty good show. There are parts of it that definitely haven't aged super well, but it is still quite funny. Ooh, level up, dude. Give me the eggs! Okay, now where to from here? Oh, there's the boat down there. Okay. I would say, though, that probably, like, my favorite, like, 2000s and 2010 sitcom is gotta be Parks and Recreation. Parks and Recreation is definitely my favorite. Like, the thing that is kind of cursed about Parks and Recreation is that it did end up giving us, like, Chris Pratt. And now Chris Pratt is in, like, absolutely everything. And I don't want Chris Pratt to be in absolutely everything, but, like, this is the world that we find ourselves in. Although I don't know how much of that was, like, Parks and Recreation and how much of that was, like, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm really glad that Guardians of the Galaxy exists. Because, like, it's probably the best trilogy in the Marvel movies. Chris Pratt, Dwayne Johnson, and Zendaya in everything. See, the thing is, I don't mind Zendaya in everything, because I think Zendaya is actually a really talented actress. Dwayne Johnson is not a talented actor. He just has a lot of money, and he can sway studios. This is how we got the live-action Moana. Chris Pratt, I think, has, like, a lot more potential, but they just typecast him as the semi-charismatic lead that is in an action movie, in an action comedy. I want to see what Chris Pratt is able to do either in a horror movie or in, like, a drama. Because I want to see what range he is capable of. Zendaya is genuinely talented. She is great in comedy, but, like, she was also really great in The Odyssey. Which, by the way, you guys should go see The Odyssey. It is a really important movie. It's not just a good movie, but it's an important movie. And it might be Matt Damon's best work. Just putting that out there. A controversial piece that deliberately added instability to a trivet, which is meant to prize stability above all else. It was only $100. We do have a compass, though, which is nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Let's do weapon damage. Been wanting to. People are calling it woke and inaccurate, but it's mythology. It doesn't. Look, I mean, like, I am a fan of the original text, and I think that the changes that Nolan made actually serve the story really well. And I have said this to other people who are curious about it. It is a timeless story that is told in a very timely way. And, like, people who are complaining about it being woke because it has Elliot Page and Lupita Nyong'o in it are completely missing the fact that it is woke for way more hilarious reasons. And it's also, it's not like the most woke thing in the world, but like, it's so good. It's so genuinely good. Like, it's one of those things where, like, obviously I can't spoil the story for you, but there are some themes that I do not want to spoil for you. By choosing to emphasize certain things in the story, Nolan ends up proving that the Odyssey is just as relevant today as it was when Homer started dishing things out, you know? It's pretty awesome. There is a part of this that is a little bit challenging, but we're here for it. I know the story. Are there changes that are spoilers? There is, it's not really a change, I would say. It's more just an emphasis of, like, certain aspects of the story and what they mean for this particular characterization of Odysseus. That I think are done really smartly. This is the part that's a bit challenging because you gotta move the boat and you gotta move. Oh, see, yeah, I gotta. Nolan is a very clever filmmaker. I wish that he was a little bit better at writing female characters, but he also kind of grappled with the fact that he doesn't write female characters very well in he actually grappled with that as one of the core themes of Inception. And he's definitely gotten better. Oh my gosh, we barely survived that. I would like to heal, please. I would like to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. Now we got a lot of calamari rings here. My heart goes out to all the 5-year-olds that are going to get this for Christmas. Like, this particular stretch is going to be like kind of a make or break for all the 5-year-olds out there that are just getting into the Splatoon series. But you know what? It's a sink or swim world out there. Gadget damage. Again. I probably should level up my HP, but maybe the best defense is a good offense. You never know. Okay. Realistically, we only have like 7 more minutes of stream scheduled, but I kind of think that we're going to go just a little bit longer this go around because there is a boss that is like right over here, and I want to make sure that we play the boss on stream. So it's going to be a little bit longer than 3 hours if you guys are willing to stomach it. Beautiful, man. Give me the eggs. Give me the eggs. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm full from lunch. You know what? I'm proud of you. Saturday naps are awesome. And I don't mind being background noise while you nap. If anything, it's an honor. Yeah, I know. I've only got 30 seconds left. Power eggs are full. Beautiful. And that gets us a chest. You're that comforting, man. Well, thank you. Meanwhile, I'm taking sips of coffee so I can have even more energy. What do we got here? Loot. Nothing too crazy. We've got, you know what? Let's go ahead and head to the weapon stash. Because I feel like we should upgrade that. Oh, we don't have enough. Let's level up 4. There we go. That's feeling nice. And do we have any more tinkers for that? No, we haven't really gotten a lot of tinker things for our gadgets, which is odd. Now this is level 10. We're at level 9. We should be fine. We should be more than fine. I will say, though, and I mentioned this last stream, I don't think that the Odyssey is as good as Oppenheimer. I feel like Oppenheimer is a better movie when it comes to exploring its themes and the tumult that Robert Oppenheimer obviously has, and the guilt that he ends up having for, you know, creating a weapon that would lead to a chain reaction that would destroy the entire world. But the Odyssey is really not that far behind. Okay. We take those. We take those. Eggs are almost full. Come on. Yes. Beautiful. We were getting dicey there at the end. But I'm still okay not leveling up my HP. At least for now. Lots of mobbing. Okay, there's a lot of eggs up here. I really don't like these guys that are on the pole. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, for my first time getting splatted. Okay. Bummer. Bummer. I am now at the point where maybe it might make sense to level up my HP. I regret to inform everyone. Oh, this guy. Oh, wait, I forgot. I forgot. Oh no. Okay, we are gonna get... Oh, level up, dude. Yeah, I need to get rid of that guy first. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Wait, no, 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 not a small fry. Really? No. Okay, okay, we're down to our last leg. We're down to our last leg. Okay, we got the treasure. We got the treasure. Okay. It was not my finest moment. We are level 10. We were technically under-leveled. Hopefully you guys would be willing to give me a little bit of grace for that one. Let's see. This is a bamboo shoot brooch, presumably a brooch created by a salmonid fascinated with bamboo shoots. Its whimsical wings express the creator's playful spirit. Gadget recovery fly? That's cool. Okay. Yeah, there's a big boss over there. I don't know if you can tell. So, heading into the boss, we are... Oh, there might be a story here, actually. Let me see. I found these while we were out treasure hunting. Aw, look it! They're family photos! Oh my gosh, wait, we gotta look at these. Hold up. So there's this one where they're out having fun, experiencing the nightlife. We have them as... It looks like they're building something? Here they are just... Oh, wait, they're having takoyaki. Oh, no. Oh, no, they might be cannibals. Here they are just having fun at the workplace. And here they are at... I don't know. And here they are playing the game from Splatoon 3 with the cards. And Big Man's wearing glasses. Look, he's got the brainy specs. Oh my gosh. Photos of us? Why would those be out here on Spiralite Islands? Oh, they must have fell out of the chopper. Stuff got scattered everywhere in the crash. These are yours, aren't they, Shiver? Is he right? You really brought along some photos? Yeah, they're... You see. Don't take it personally, mechanic. Shiver's just out looking for me and Fry. And Shiver just kicked them out. Okay. Shiver comes off to me as, like, either a confident bisexual or a confident lesbian that, wait. Like a confident bisexual or confident lesbian that is confident up until the point where she has to be emotionally vulnerable, and then she shuts down. I could be misreading the situation, but that's just kind of the vibe. Nothing personable. Somebody around here has to be pragmatic. Yeah, I get that vibe. Let's go ahead. We are going to level up our HP for the first time in the entire campaign. I don't want to be super squishy heading into this boss. That being said, we should now also have enough Spiralite to upgrade. And we now have a level 8 plus 5 is level 13. And this is a level 12. This... All right. Hold your horses, everybody. I know you guys have your horses at the ready, but like this guy... Do you see him? I mean... Look at him.
That's a big boy. That's a big boy right there. And he's got big boy wings. Oh boy. The Flapatizer. The Wing Bringer. Yeah, he's got a big health bar. He's got like a King K. Rool health bar. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, okay, oh boy there. Oh boy. Sorry for being Midwestern there, but bombs incoming? Oh god. Okay. Oh no, wind. Lots of wind. Okay. Do you think the bot's drill would be able to break through the defenses? I mean, we can certainly try. Let's try to level up the drill. Let's get some eggs going. Give me your eggs. Give me your eggs. Oh, bombs, 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 bombs. Bombs. Ooh, wait. We got these guys. Okay. Okay. Let's do... Eggs are almost full. Oh, Lord. I got splatted. Okay. I should have saved my super. I should have saved my super because that's embarrassing. Okay, let's grab the eggs though. We got some eggs. We got some eggs. We'll be able to level up the drill again. Oh, that's a lot of wind. That's a lot of wind. Okay, we got bombs incoming. Oh my gosh, there's so much happening. There's so much happening, but it's all good. It's all good. We're maintaining our cool. There's bombs. We avoid them. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh! Bombs. Bombs, 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 bombs. Probably my least favorite snack. Eggs are almost full. Yep. Okay. Yep. There is so much happening. I'll shiver your timbers, she says.
Okay. That did quite a bit of damage. No, it doesn't quit. It does not quit. Oh my lord! No, get out of there. Get out of there, man. Get out of there, and then avoid the bombs. We avoid the bombs. Just a little more. Yep, just a little more. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. We jump. Come on. Yes! Yes! Get exploded. Turn into ink. Haha, GG's. We got a sprinkler. That nearly went a lot worse. I was sure you were done for. But you're not too shabby, are you? Well, you had the good sense to team up with us. Anyway, this is a genuine treasure, right? It's not gold, but I bet we could still get 10 million, maybe even 30 million for it. After all, the Salmonids owe us for the damage they've done to Splatsville over the years. We're just here to collect. She is a little bit bonkers. Oh, this song. It's an old family tune. Lore? Shiver's magical, what can I say? Amazing! It's like being in a planetarium! I was too caught up in the song to notice exactly what happened just now. Look! A constellation! Are the Salmonids looking up at a tower? Tower's different color, chat. A very fancy tower at that. What's that gleam at the top? A gleam can only mean one thing. Loot! A tower with treasure at the top. Just like a game. I bet it's even golden. No doubt. The note that mentioned gold said something about singing is the key. If it was talking about my song, then this tower must be connected to gold, right? You mean the gold is hidden in a whole tower of treasure? That's a haul worth finding. Huh. And it looks like that unlocked a key part of the door. Well, we take that Boatlode. Ooh, we got a level 12 gun. All right, awkward 12.015 million. Showstopper power equipable on all tanks. Dude. The amount of cash. The amount of cash that we have. Something like a dull knife which reflects its creator's unique personality. It doesn't cut very well due to how difficult it is to hold. Still, that's an insane amount of dough. Oh, snap. Yeah, a level 12 splatter shot And a Steam Blaster that's level 10. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Let's see. Shiver is trying to say thank you, and this is going to be a great partnership, right? I didn't know you were a ventriloquist, big man. The real treasure was the clue it showed. I saw no need to haul back the device itself. Although, if we framed it right here, right, and charged for admission, there would be real money here. Yeah, I mean, we should be trying to bring it back, right? Get that cash. Take 5, everyone. We'll be treasure hunting again before you know it. All right. Well, I think that is probably going to do it for us for today. That's a really great place for us to stop. We just ended up tackling our first major boss of the run. And we're definitely going to be playing some more. I'm also going to be playing a lot more on my personal profile as well. Because, I mean, again, Nintendo has made a looter shooter. What do you think my schedule is going to look like? But, anyways, if you like the content and would like to see more, consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated, and you get to be a part of this amazing, wonderful community that not only meets on stream, but also meets in the Discord, where we will be talking about future subathon plans, potentially, and that is going to be a lot of fun. We'll pull that off probably sometime in August. If you aren't able to make it to every stream, I do have a VODs channel up on YouTube, where occasionally I also end up posting, like, YouTube Shorts. Speaking of which, I post those on Instagram and on TikTok. So if you don't want to like get involved with YouTube Shorts, but you're on the other socials, be sure to check me out there. But that is going to do it for me for today. As far as next week is concerned, Wednesday we are going to be streaming more Splatoon Raiders. I don't know if we're going to be doing that on Saturday as well. I want to make sure that we get a little bit of variety on the channel and whatnot. So there's always the opportunity for us to do Mina the Hollower. I have been doing some Dragon Quest 1, but I don't know if I'm necessarily feeling that as a good stream game. I'll chat with you guys about it in the Discord, though. But that is going to do it for me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. And wherever you are in the world, stay safe. And have a fantastic rest of your weekend, everybody.